Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me okay. First time going live, and we're going to get started in just a minute. And what I'm going to cover very quickly, give you guys some great ideas on, is what I call, or are what I call, the 3 C's of successful marketing campaigns. If you want to deploy marketing to attract clients to you, so you don't have to chase after them, so you can stop all that nonsense once and for all, it's important that you've got these 3 C's. So we'll get started in just a minute. If you or someone else in your office might find this of value, I would greatly appreciate it if you click the like button or reaction and share this with someone who might find this beneficial. The 3 C's of successful marketing. We'll get started in just a minute or two. We'll get started in just a minute. All right, so here goes. Where's my marker? So, one of the things that we believe and teach is that there's a better way to get clients for your business. You don't have to chase after them. You don't have to be the one in pursuit. You can craft marketing campaigns and marketing messages that will allow you to attract your ideal client. And in fact, I've written an entire book on this process and this 4-step process that I've figured out and honed and perfected over time with a great deal of struggle and hardship along the way. But if you want to do that, there are 3 things that are incredibly important, and they're what I call the 3 C's of successful marketing campaigns. The 3 C's of successful marketing campaigns. C number 1 is congruent. You have to make sure that your marketing campaigns, the messages, the communications that you're putting out are congruent with the audience or with the potential client that you want to attract to you, that you want to chase after you to do business with you, right? So it's got to be congruent. You've got to communicate in a way that makes sense to them, that is congruent to them. Now, we get into great detail in the book and with our pro members on how you do that, but just think of it simply this way. If you want to, let's say this. Let's say you want to attract baby boomers who are looking to downsize, right? That's the ideal client that you want to attract, that you would like to work with. It would not make sense to craft a message or to create a message that for that audience, but then put it in front of millennials, right? Now that's an extreme example, but we see every day with our pro members that there's many different ways that you can create messages that aren't congruent, and sometimes it's just the littlest bit of tweak here or there that will make all the difference. So we've got to make sure that our marketing messages are congruent. The next one is we have to make sure that they're compelling, that our marketing messages are compelling, that we're offering something that is congruent with the audience, but that also is interesting to them, that they would want, that there'd be a reason for them to want and take us up on that offer, right? So let me give you an example that's not very compelling, right? Nowadays, people can search homes anywhere, right? They can search them many, many different places. And so offering a free IDX search is not a very compelling offer. We've got lots of compelling offers that we help our pro members craft and then deploy as campaigns. Let me give you one such example. We call this our Come List Me seller template. And the way we can create a compelling offer following that template is by asking help of our audience, telling a story, and a story can be just a sentence or two. It doesn't have to be, paragraphs upon paragraphs. We can tell a story in a sentence or two, very simply, so need help. We need help. We just sold the Johnson's house in 2 days with 5 offers. Right now, we're really low on inventory. We've got lots of qualified buyers, not enough homes to sell them. And then the third part is the call to action. So who do you know that's thinking about selling their home? Call or text me at this number. That's a compelling offer. And when you combine the compelling offer with it being congruent to the audience, meaning you put that compelling offer in, let's say, for example, I live in Enola, Pennsylvania, right? And if the Johnson's house was in Enola and I had lots of buyers in Enola, the way that would be congruent would be to present that compelling offer to people who own a home in Enola, right? And we can do that very strategically. And again, I walk you through this entire process in my new Amazon best-selling book, Attract: 4 Simple Steps to Engaging Your Ideal Client with Zero Prospecting. I'll put a link in the comments that you can get a free copy of the book. I just ask that you help me cover the shipping and handling. I'll get that in the comments after we wrap up. So compelling and congruent. And the last one is consistent. Are we consistently crafting compelling offers that are congruent with our audience, right? So compelling, congruent, and then are we consistently doing it? Because if we're trying to be a one-hit wonder, if we're trying to hit a home run with every type of offer or every marketing campaign that we create, we're going to be very disappointed, right? We say this all the time in our community. We urge, we plead, we beg our folks to be willing and able to take consistent, imperfect, right action. Consistent, imperfect, right action. And when you can do that and you focus on process over results, right? You don't get stuck on the results, but we focus on taking the consistent, imperfect, right action, trusting a process that is proven to work time and time again, a process, again, that's outlined in the book that you can get a copy of, which I'll put a link to in the comments. But when you trust that process, the results happen naturally. But we may not know which one of those compelling offers, which one of those marketing campaigns are going to be a home run, right? But we've got to continue, we just have to keep taking cuts, taking our hacks, taking swings, okay? Consistent, imperfect, right action. So the 3 C's of successful marketing. Is my offer, is my marketing campaign congruent with the audience that I'm putting it in front of? Is it compelling? Is it something that's interesting, that is beneficial, that my audience would want? And then am I doing it consistently? Those are the 3 C's. If you've got a question, please let me know in the comments. I'll personally respond to all of those comments. If you found this valuable in some way, can you do me a huge favor and can you like or react to this? And also, can you share this? If you found this valuable, share it with somebody else who would find it valuable. That helps us to know if this is the kind of stuff that you want more of. And we'll be happy to, and I'll be happy to present and create more training on these types of topics. But we need to know if it's the right stuff, if it's the stuff that you want more of. So I hope you got benefit from this video. Check out the link in the comments to grab a free copy of my new best-selling book, Attract. Just ask that you help cover the shipping and handling, and we'll talk again real soon.